हसरत है हमारी बाबा, पर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
तो बाप दादा अभी क्या बच्चों से चलती, क्या भी फास्ट सेवा शुरू करूं? जो हुआ वो बहुत अच्छा। अब समय पर औरों को ज्यादा वाणी का चांस दो। अभी औरों को माइक बनाओ, आप माइक बन के सकाश दो, तो आपकी सकाश और ओनों की वाणी ये डबल काम करेंगे, तभी 9 लाख सेज बन जाएंगे। अभी आप सभी चाहे फंक्शन में बैठे या और भी महारथी है, तो महारथियों की अभी सेवा है। सर्व को सकाश देना, बेहद की सेवा में मैदान में आना। जब बाप अव्यक्त वतन एक स्थान पर बैठे, चारों ओर के विश्व के बच्चों की पालना कर सकती है, कर रही, तो क्या एक स्थान पर बैठे आप बाप समा बेहद की सेवा नहीं कर सकते हो? आदि रतन अर्थात फॉलो फादर, जब ऐसे बेहद में सकाश देंगे तो कई बच्चे अपने से भी पूछते हैं और आपस में भी पूछते हैं कि बेहद का वैराग कैसे आएगा, दिखाई तो देता नहीं है, लेकिन बेहद की सेवा में अपने को बिजी रखो तो बेहद का वैराग सुधई है। क्यों? इस सकाश देने की सेवा में निरंतर कर सकते हो। इसमें तबियत की बात, समय की बात, ये सेल जो हो जाती दिन रात इस बेहद की सेवा में लग सकते हो।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar, and today is the last day of month of January. I'm sure everyone had a wonderful month. Lot of experiences, Avyakt silence, double light Farishta stage. So today we will conclude, and then we will introduce with the new series for month of February. So stay back with us. It will be a wonderful starting of new series together, and that topic for month of February is also very nice. So let's first do the conclusion. So today's the day 31st. Stay in awake silence and experience the double light angelic stage. Conclusion and experiences. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, Baba's double light angel children. Sabhi ko Om Shanti. Everyone Om Shanti. Sometimes we are aware, sometimes not, that whatever we practice, that's what we become, and that's what our stage will be, or stage is, right? We had been practicing for a whole month to be double light angel. But also we did use during the few hours of Avyakt silence. Because when you do a lot of seva, thoughts of karma yoga, then you feel that now you want to go completely total in rest. And then you go in Avyakt silence. And in Avyakt silence, you feel very rested, very healed, very full, and also very creative too. So I think all of us, after certain hours, like I always say, up to 12 or then up to 3 o'clock, we do yagya seva. Whatever seva everyone has, whether it is karma yoga, whether it is reading only, whatever yagya seva. And it's important. Communication, messages, answering phones, whatever. So whatever we do until 3 o'clock, and then we go into deep silence. And evening generally we keep for yoga bhatti, Avyakti Parivar, revision of the points. So this way when Baba says, divide your 24 hours into 8 hours of for your personal, 8 for service, right? Or 8 for if there is something, lokic job or whatever. But those who stay at Baba's home, they have to do more hours, right? But also it's so interesting, Baba had been talking a lot about that if you are double light, you are like an angel. Because you cannot fly if you are heavy, right? If you're carrying anything, even when you go in the flight, you have to give your baggage, right? And you trust those people that they will give you baggage on other end. So we also give everything to Baba. So I feel month of January was very good month. At least I found lot of attention, lot of checking. As soon any burden comes of wasteful thoughts or worry, give to Baba. Baba will take care. We have to say it because then we invoking Baba to act, right? Baba, you must do. Baba, you have to do. So make yourself very, very light. So I would just suggest that even in this month, even the theme is different, but continue with remaining double light and be angel. So we should, January, February, every month. So when it's like you can't forget it that, oh, now it's February. I have done homework of January, but I will say add to your homework. Double light, and this month is sweetness, right? And I'm sure what I'm sharing, you all will have some different, some similar kind of conclusions and experiences. If you get a chance, I know you cannot speak now, but you can write down your experiences and send it to Avyakti Parivar. Om Shanti.
great great grandfather ब्रह्मा बाप की एक शुभ आशा रही। ब्रह्मा बाप बोले मेरे ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रैंडसन्स सदा रूहानियत की मुस्कुराहटों, मुख में सदा मधुरता हो, एक शब्द भी मधुरता के बिना नहीं। मुख से बोल ऐसे निकले जैसे फूलों की वर्षा हो रही। मीठा बोल, मुस्कुराहट चेहरा, मीठी वृत्ति, मीठी दृष्टि, मीठा संबंध संपर्क।
Avyakti Parivar presents Inculcate the virtue of sweetness and love in your life, and all other virtues will easily come. जीवन में मधुरता और स्नेह का गुण धारण कर लो तो दूसरे सब गुण सहज आ जाएंगे. With special insights by Mohini Didi. Followed by Avyakti journey, sharings by ancestors. Avyakt Murli revision from 1969. Heart-to-heart conversations with seniors.
मधुर रागिनी सा तेरा प्यार बाबा, शीतल चांदनी सा तेरा प्यार बाबा, निर्मल सी गंगा उज्ज्वल सी यमुना, निर्मल सी गंगा उज्ज्वल सी यमुना, परम पावनी सा तेरा प्यार बाबा, मधुर
Om Shanti, such a beautiful topic for month of February. So inculcate the virtue of sweetness and love in your life, and all other virtues will easily come. So shortcut, right? Baba gives us very easy technique to become like him. So we will have to become sweet, sweet, sweet. So our series will continue, and our schedule for Avyakt Parivar will be same Monday to Sunday, and I'm sure everyone knows now because we had been doing this for months and months, and it's from Amrit Vela evening series. Every day we have a little different from 5 to 6. So that all will continue, and we revise schedule every day anyway. But as Didi said, that if you had any experience from month of January, please do share with us, and you can share on website so that others can read also and can take benefit, get inspiration from your sharing. And also whatever you share on website, it does come to Didi also. So please, you all are welcome to share your experience. Even you can share through WhatsApp or email also. So now let's start our new series, and today is the day 1, and today's topic, the homework for tomorrow, which is 1st of February, the star of success. Sweetness is such that it can make anyone cheerful. Those who imbibe sweetness become great here and also claim a status there. Everyone sees those who have sweetness with the vision of them being great. Therefore, imbibe the special virtue of sweetness. It is only with sweetness that you will be able to glorify the name Madhusudan. It was Krishna name. They call Krishna Madhusudan, but here this will be for Baba. So we will have to glorify Baba. So those who have the honey of sweetness with them have nothing but success in every task. The star of success shines on their forehead. So this will be the homework for tomorrow. And now let's listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Baba has given us the title already, Star of Success. So put that tilak on the forehead. Because internally, to give up on something and then become either forceful or bitter or very subtly kind of expressing our discontent or even sometimes subtle anger. And we feel that this way we will be able to get our task accomplished, but it doesn't happen. You create something, then you break something. When it comes to person, you make that person do what you want. But then that person is not happy about it. Not because what he has to do, but the way it was told. So it is very, very important for us, whether it is for tasks, for relationships, our record of being sweet and loving. Because love actually could melt the heart. If you say something with love, even other person is tired, is not planning to do, but when you say it, that person will do. Because love creates respect, so you say very respectfully. And it should become our habit. It's not every time I have to say, let me talk with respect. But your way, your interaction, it should be very naturally, very respectful and loving. Because all these qualities of love, care, respect is what you do to the soul. And whatever we do to the soul, and that soul receives, will in return not only love you, but it becomes like a long-term love, not at that moment. Where everyone feels that I am being loved, I am being loved. And just imagine in a gathering, if this quality is used, there won't be ever any obstacles. It doesn't matter, different opinion is okay. There's no problem in that. But you have to express it sweetly. And we know that whatever drama and Baba wants, it will happen. So go beyond your emotions. Maybe they are in you for a long time. Clean them, right? And with everyone. Because otherwise what we're doing causing sorrow. And Baba always say, don't give sorrow, don't take sorrow. If you say a little bit strongly, you cause sorrow. Then later on you also feel bad. I remember one time I told this soul that I don't see you doing much karma yoga. Anyway, she was saying, well, I do this. I said, you could do little more. And she had tears in her eyes. Then I say, maybe I should have said it in a different way, or maybe I shouldn't have said it, because sorrow comes back, in a way. So how do we be respectful, sweet, so that happiness becomes the atmosphere in relationships with everyone? Joyful, happy, light. Yeah, so we will experiment with this. Baba is saying that sweetness is such that it can make anyone cheerful. Those who imbibe sweetness become great here and also claim status there. Everyone sees those who have sweetness with the vision of them being great. Everyone sees those who have sweetness with the vision of them being great. Therefore, imbibe the special virtue of sweetness. It is only with sweetness that you will be able to purify, glorify the name Madhusudan, the name for Krishna, the sweet one. Madhu is actually honey. Those who have the honey of sweetness with them have nothing but success in every task. The star of success shines on their forehead. So Baba is inspiring us, guiding us, and wants to see us that we all become very sweet as he is, as our Brahma Baba, our Mama, all daddies were. So we all have to have sweetness. Om Shanti. Mhm.
Hello, Didi. How are you?
Okay, good.
Good. Well, first of all, January for me is always very magical. And it's such that even now on the last day, I'm looking forward to next January again because it really is always very magical. And I was amused when you mentioned the Brahmin timetable because I was thinking earlier on, was it a Brahmin who invented the expression, or it was invented for a Brahmin, this thing of 24/7, because we're working, doing things 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I wonder, have you ever had a holiday? Have you ever taken a day off? What would you do with yourself if you had a day off?
No, we don't have holiday, but I think that there are some days for bhakti or there are some days of silence.
Yeah.
So that could become holiday. But I always in the morning, generally after early, have so many things to do in the sense of making calls, communicating, or, so when until 11, I'm very occupied, try to finish them. And then I have breakfast. And then again, so I feel, even here, I tell whatever you all have to cook, whatever you all have to do, finish everything by 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then after that, everything spiritual. That means you rest, you have yoga, then you be part of Avyakt Parivar or evening, wherever the service is. I think one feels very balanced,
That's the answer. That when you said that, that for me was the answer that then really no longer needed the question. It was almost like as if, yes, you have a holiday every day, but the holiday is, and again, the word that is usually used is sweet silence. And so the different areas where we talk about sweet, one thing is sweet words, sweet drishti, sweet toli, sweet silence. And you said something last week. I think you were responding to a question from one of the children. There was a few things you said that really touched me. And you said this line, I have my own principles that I live my life by. Would you say sweetness is a principle? And not specifically for you, but would you see it as a principle? Would you see it as a virtue or something else?
It can be both. It can be a virtue and then it becomes your principle,
Okay.
And, so first you start adopting it, that I have to be sweet, whatever happens. And then after some time, it becomes your principle of life.
It becomes a principle. Yeah. And I think sorry.
I remember that many will say, why don't you be hard? Why don't you scold that one? Why? I said, tomorrow, if that same soul comes to take course, what will I say? Because if I scold it and if I was upset, once something happened with a travel agent and he wouldn't really properly get our tickets, but because you are not strong, I said, I can't. I have to be what I am. What I'm saying that sometimes people push you to be a little bit, they feel to be stronger, things will happen. But in people's heart have to be happy. You have to touch their hearts. And it's only through love and sweetness that could happen. We have to trust it, in the sense of not just say it won't work and, you trust. And then there is no other way for me. This is what I have to be. It should become like that,
Right. I kind of make a distinction between, love and sweetness. Love is the big thing, and I know how to be sweet. I wish I could say that I am always sweet. I know how to be sweet, and that might indicate that you have love, But I think love is a much bigger thing. And one of the things with sweetness, and maybe you can talk about this, is that sometimes sweetness is seen as a weakness, or it could be construed as a weakness. And so how that sweetness manifests as an absolute strength, as a power.
Yeah, some even might think you are begging, like the way if you are very sweet and gentle, as if you're really trying to please someone. But if it is natural, in the sense I'm not trying to be sweet in a particular way with some souls, I'm very sweet, very smiling. And with some, I don't even see them properly with that sweetness. So as if it becomes my dharana, if it's my nature, then it will be very, very natural and it will be seen as greatness. Because many people say, oh, I did this, but the sister was still very sweet. She still talked to me with a lot of respect. So there will be respect and sweetness also.
Yeah.
So I think that if it's true, if it's real, then automatically in others' heart, they will feel it, right?
Absolutely.
But generally, I am not sweet, but I have something to get from you, and I become very sweet. That person will know that it's not real, right?
Yeah.
But also, as Baba said, if you are sweet, all the virtues will come. That we all have to experiment, But when I hear the story of Brahma Baba, that he had a lot of patience, not getting like upset very quickly, reacting, respond. Some people respond very quickly. They don't even listen to you fully because they have a set of mind, like they have to get this done, or that's for their idea. So I think that listening to people with love, is really a lot of respect and understanding, and trust also grows there.
Yeah.
So I think that sweetness is, I feel it should be our culture, Brahmin culture, is to say things nicely in the sense of sweetly. Anyway, when we practice, we will have more experiences, I think.
Yeah, I like it because sweetness, there was an expression that I grew up with that, my mother would say when somebody was their sweetness was questionable, then she would say, that one's too sweet to be wholesome, meaning that there was something behind their sweetness. I was wondering too if you see a difference in terms of, and of course, Baba sees us all as sweet because he calls us sweet. Even if nobody else thinks I'm sweet, Baba thinks I'm sweet, right? But do you see a difference in the manifestation of sweetness in sisters and in brothers? Generally, sweetness is associated with sisters.
Brothers are very sweet. I really find, because this has become like female
in
and
the
male.
world, though, it's not a virtue, generally speaking, that they would attribute to the masculine aspect. Generally, it would be a little girl or something. So I'm just wondering about how it would manifest, again, in brothers as distinct from sisters. I find the brothers to be very sweet too, actually. But
No, because they are saying yes to what we want them to do, cooperation, willing to help. All that is sweetness. No, sweetness is not only, wow, like little girls.
and they're
sweet.
gentle. They're gentle as well. The brothers are generally gentle. Yeah.
You are surprised that because someone said it is not expected for them to be like sweet, smiling. So because it's expected, oh, this is man, so they are not able to express their emotions properly.
Yes.
But I think that they have I really like them or respect them, all the brothers, anyone, very, very respectful, very loving, very willing to do what we say, very
You know,
obedient also. So these are sweetness, qualities of sweetness. As we said that when you are sweet, all the virtues come. So
yeah,
these are the virtues which are visible.
I
Sometimes
was,
they are better than sisters.
yes. Before coming on this evening and then realizing the topic was this, I was remembering because last night we had seen Brother Jagdish, and I was remembering him, and you may not remember, but we were together in Brazil when he left the body with Daddy Ratan
Yeah.
Mohini. And I don't hear you speak so much about senior brothers. And so a little bit curious about your relationship with Brother Jagdish, and would you have would sweetness have been a word that you would have used for Jagdish Bhai, or how did that manifest? Because he was senior. Was he senior to you or not?
Yeah. Because
He
if
was.
he came in knowledge in 52,
Okay.
then I came 55, 56. I mean, he was very new. So when I came, I heard about him. But he was very, for me, I'm not saying sweetness now, like, as I said, girl kind of sweetness. But he was so caring for sisters. I know
Yes.
Dadi Gulzar used to say, if Jagdish Bhai is around, you don't have to worry about anything. Like he
Okay.
will really take care of sisters and, to give them, provide them whatever they need. I think all that is sweetness.
Yes.
Some-
Yes.
Somebody gives you something, you say, how sweet it is of you.
Yeah, it's caring. It's another one of the virtues that would be there in the sweetness, is there's a certain caring that you're
Yeah,
seeing the other person and what they need.
definitely Jagdish Bhai was, he used to laugh, smile.
He was very funny.
Yeah. Very, very, very good brother. Yeah, I will call him sweet brother.
Okay. Yeah. I find him very entertaining, loved his classes, and just really always enjoyed the interaction, because when you first when we first met him, it just seemed so serious and formal from our perspective. And then when you got to know him, he had such a jolly sense of humor, and he was very funny, very entertaining, as well as, of course, the depth. Yeah. So, and I was thinking, like, what are the things that get in the way of sweetness? You mentioned some. And one of them I was thinking was suspicion,
Mm.
that, so what are the things that prevent me from being sweet? If I'm suspicious, it's not possible to be sweet. Wouldn't be real, would it?
Some people are like overcautious
Mm-hmm.
about everything. So, they make sure that it's right, even if it's right.
Mm-hmm.
I consider that also sweetness, even it comes out very strongly. What I'm saying that the intention, the expression sometimes doesn't match. Intention is not to hurt you. So caution you, right? So when you are
Yeah.
cautioned, sometimes you feel, oh, you don't trust me. But that person's duty is to make sure that everything goes okay. So we start understanding that it's also sweetness in a way, to
Oh,
make
how
sure
interesting.
your safety,
How
your
interesting.
your comfort is also a kind of sweetness, no?
You make me
So
feel better.
I see sweetness in actions,
Yeah.
sweetness in words, sweetness in our eyes, then sweetness, so it's in many
Yeah.
different, it is expressed, right?
There's by you saying that, and it's very nice, there's an expression that I would sometimes have to use, maybe when I would be abrupt or react, and I would say, it's in my manner, it's not in my heart. And so I think that's the thing, that sometimes if people know that you have love and respect for them, then even the times maybe when you're not so sweet, they can easily forgive you as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you know that they know that you are sweet, you are gentle also.
Yeah, that you care about them. Yeah, I think that's the thing. So Didi, that was lovely. Looking forward to hearing more on this topic, and definitely I give it a lot of attention this month.
Yeah, we will explore it together.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Bye-bye.
संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में। फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको। श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। बच्चों प्यारे बच्चों।
लेकिन बाबा के जो महावाक्य हैं उसके विषय में कहे हुए, वो भी मैं आपको बता दूं कि बाबा ने उसके विषय में क्या कहा। और तीसरी बात जहां उस भाई ने कपड़ों के लिए कही कि ढीला सा कुर्ता पहन लिया था, थोड़ा सा वो भी आपको बता दूं कि उन दिनों में जब मैं इस ईश्वरीय विश्वविद्यालय में आया तो मैंने आपको बताया कि कैसे हालात में हम लोग रहते थे। और न कोई कुर्सी थी, न मेज थी, न हम लोग चारपाई पर सोते थे। छत पर कभी ऊपर गर्मी में सोते थे, सीमेंट की छत पर इतनी गर्म होती थी, लगता था तवे पर सो गए हम रात को, क्योंकि कोई इस प्रकार के साधन नहीं थे। और मैं समझता हूँ कि बहुत मीठे दिन थे, वो अच्छे दिन थे, जिन्होंने हमें हर एक बात का अनुभव करा दिया, परिस्थितियों का। और भोजन वगैरह की बातें भी आमतौर से अनुभवी बहनें पुराने उस जमाने की बताती हैं। लेकिन कपड़े की बात ये कर रहे थे तो बात एक ऐसी थी कि मैं जब लौकिक घर से आया था, कुछ कपड़े ले आया था, जैसे ही आया था, कोई लाम लंगूर होकर तो नहीं आया था, कपड़े तो पहन कर ही आया था। तो वो आखिर थोड़े समय के बाद फट गए और उसमें से 3 जोड़े सिर्फ मेरे पास रह गए कपड़ों के। और वो जो पजामे थे, आपको मालूम है तंग पांचों के जो पजामे होते हैं वो यहाँ से ज्यादा फट जाते हैं और कई दफा धुलने के बाद यहाँ से उनके धागे निकलना शुरू हो जाते हैं। ऐसे ही कुर्तों के यहाँ का होता है हाल। तो वो ऐसी ही हालत थी कि वो पजामे की ऐसी खस्ता हालत थी कि जब मैं कभी कुर्सी पर बैठूं तो जब तक मैं उनको ऐसे ना उठाऊं, अगर गलती से मैं ऐसे बैठ जाऊं तो फट जाते थे। तो मुझे बैठने से पहले ये ध्यान रखना पड़ता था कि मेरे बैठने से फट न जाए, क्योंकि कई जगह से वो सिले हुए थे। तो एक दफा चित्रकूट में एक धार्मिक सम्मेलन था, अखिल भारतीय सर्वधर्म सम्मेलन था। बाबा ने मुझे वहां भेजा और कानपुर में मुझे पहले वहां जाना था। कानपुर में मैं जैसे ही उतरा, क्योंकि पहले गाड़ी में जब रात भर सफर करके आया तो एक जोड़ा तो मेरा खराब हो गया था गाड़ी में ही। फिर जब वहां स्टेशन पर उतरा, सुबह का अर्ली मॉर्निंग का टाइम था, तो नहा धो के दूसरा जोड़ा पहन लिया कि एक जोड़ा तो मैंने गाड़ी में पहना हुआ था और जब उतरने से पहले नहा धो के दूसरा जोड़ा पहन लिया और एक ही जोड़ा सिर्फ मेरे पास रह गया था। फिर वहां जाने के थोड़े टाइम के बाद जब प्रोग्राम वगैरह हुए, शाम को वहां कोई उत्सव था, तीसरा जोड़ा वहां पहन लिया। अब अगले दिन के लिए तो मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं रहा। तो फिर हमें नेक्स्ट डे चित्रकूट जाना था। तो वहां पर रात को मैंने वहां जहां मैं ठहरा हुआ था उनको मैंने कहा कि मुझे वस्त्र धोने हैं। तो उन्होंने कहा कि अभी रात को आप थके हुए होंगे, आपने ट्रैवलिंग भी की है और फिर कल तो वहां जाना भी है जल्दी सुबह को, इसलिए आज इसको छोड़ दीजिए। लेकिन उनको मालूम नहीं था कि मेरे पास अगर कल जाना है तो उससे पहले तैयारी करनी होगी। एक जोड़ा तो पहन के रखना ही है, बाकी दो के धुलने की बात है। वो अगर पूरे ना हो तो कैसे काम चलेगा। तो उस तरह से उन दिनों में हम काम चलाते थे। और सिर्फ मेरी ही बात नहीं थी, जो हमसे बड़ी बहनें हैं उन सब की भी यही परिस्थिति थी। तो बाबा ने जो ये एक स्लोगन दिया हुआ है, बैगर टू प्रिंस, कि बच्चे बैगरी लाइफ में पहले पहले आएंगे फिर प्रिंस बनेंगे, तो उसका भी अनुभव बाबा ने कराया। तो यहाँ तक हुआ, यहाँ पर आपको मालूम है जो आबू है उसका डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर यहाँ सिरोही में है। तो सिरोही में कलेक्टर रहते हैं। यहाँ से कई दफ़ा हमें यहाँ के हेडक्वार्टर के कनेक्शन में कोई काम पड़ता तो सिरोही में कलेक्टर से मिलने जाना पड़ता। तो एक दफ़ा बाबा ने किसी काम से हमें वहाँ भेजा। मैं था, गुलजार बहन थी और साथ में रुक्मणी बहन है दिल्ली में एक राजौरी गार्डन में, या मिट्ठू बहन थी जो अभी शरीर छोड़ गई। तो वो हम लोग वहाँ गए। तब वो जिस पजामे की बात मैं आपको कर रहा हूँ वो ऐसा ही पजामा था कि यहाँ से सिला रहता था, और अगर कहीं कुर्सी पर हम इसको बिना वो संभाले बैठ गए तो फट जाता था। अब कलेक्टर से मिलने गए हम इंस्टीट्यूशन की बिहाफ पर, तो उससे पहले हम टांगे पर चढ़ के गए। टांगे पर जब गए, चढ़ते और उतरने में फट गया वो। तो सुई धागा हमने साथ में रखा हुआ था, इसलिए कलेक्टर से मिलने से पहले हमने उसको सी डाला। और जब वहां पर गए उसको हैंडशेक, उसने हाथ आगे बढ़ाया। अब मैंने तो हाथ से ये पकड़ रखा था। अब उसको छुड़ा के उससे हैंडशेक किया तो बैठा तो फट गया पजामा। अब मैंने कहा मैं उठूं कैसे, पहले ये बाहर जाए तब मैं जाऊं उसके पीछे, तो ज्यादा ठीक रहेगा। तो एक लंबी हंसी की बात आपको बता रहा हूं कि इस तरह से वो सर्कमस्टांसेस भी हमने देखे।
Om Shanti Avyakt Parivar. So Jagdish Bhai ji, he shared his experiences. So wonderful, how much they had faith in Baba and how much they did service in the yajna. So we'll continue listening to him every day. Every time we take one class and then we divide in few sessions. So now tomorrow is Thursday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And then we did whole month of Patti in month of January. But from tomorrow we will just follow our schedule. So from 8:30 to 9:30, Double Partners Madhavan online program. And that will be the class by Sister Gopi, Loving Dialogue with the Supreme. And then in the evening, 5 to 5:15, we will have like the children and youth class, Murli class. And then same time, we will have English Sakar Murli in main room, 5 to 6. Evening Hindi series, and then we'll have Bhog offering, then English series and Avyakt journey. Welcome to Avyakt Journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969. Multi-million-fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of the 24th of June, 1972. Become ever ready and invoke the final moments. In order to catch someone, or in order to stop some upheaval, the government releases tear gas so that they shut their eyes. They are not able to see because of tears. They are not able to do what they want. In the same way, if the dust or gas of Maya falls into the third eye that you have received, then even whilst having the third eye, you're not able to see whatever you wish to see. All three things are essential. If all three are accurately attained, and you have imbibed them in the same way as the Father has given them, if you are moving along on the basis of this, then you can never perform wrong or untrue actions. You would always move in the right direction. It would be impossible to do anything wrong because you are able to know right from wrong with the third eye. If you knew this, you would not do anything wrong. But because the dust of Maya enters, you are not able to recognize this. This is why you let go of the right and go towards the wrong. So, if you ever perform a wrong action or have wrong thoughts, or if untrue words emerge, then you should understand that one of the three things is missing. This is why you are not able to judge accurately. You cannot claim your full birthright until you know right from wrong. You receive a full birthright by performing right actions. If you do not perform right actions, if sometimes they are right and sometimes they are wrong, then you will not receive the full birthright either. To the extent that you lack having right thoughts and performing right actions, you will miss out in claiming the birthright to that same extent. To which main aspect should you pay attention so that you have all of these three attainments all of the time? Something that is very easy and that everyone can do. That same easy method is being revised again and again in the revised course. Do you listen and study the revision course with attention? You do not think that you have become one who knows everything, Jani Jananhar, do you? You do not consider yourselves to be Jani Jananhar and become slack because you think this is the revision course, do you? Today, you're being given a paper. Who does not miss a Murli of the revision course for even one day? Or does not pay attention to your dharana? You should raise your hands. Sometimes when traveling, you miss a Murli. So, do you read it and catch up? Or do you miss it? You don't think that you already know the knowledge now, do you? Although you may know it, there is still a lot more to know. Those who revise the revised course very well also feel this themselves. Acha, we will continue tomorrow. Om Shanti.
सा सा नि सा पा नी रे सा नि सा। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया। स्नेह साज से जीवन गीतों में, स्नेह साज से जीवन गीतों में प्यार के सुर से सज गया। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया। तन मन में उमंग है, खुशियों की लाखों तरंग है। तन मन में उमंग है, खुशियों की लाखों तरंग है। उड़ते प्रेम के पंखों से अब तो बाबा के संग संग है। पावन पावन तेरी किरणों से, पावन पावन तेरी किरणों से मन का मैल धुल गया। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया। तेरी मधुर मधुर यादों में बाबा मन ये मधुर हो गया।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.